Hello, my lovely students. How are you all? My name is Lavish Agrawal and I am your maths educator. Today we are taking class 6 mathematics chapter number 2, that is lines and angles. And in today's part, we will be covering the comparison between line segment and ray. As you know that we have already covered what is point, line segment, line and ray. So we can easily compare the difference between them. So now tell me, can you differentiate between line segment and ray? Now you know that what is line segment and what is ray. So we can easily differentiate between all the three figures. So let's start with a tabular form. So we will take line segment, line and ray. Is that clear? And we will see individually about these figures. So let's start with the line segment first. As you can see on the screen, you do have a line segment that has two endpoints. That means we can say line segment has two endpoints. Is that clear? And how we denote it? We denote it with the line segment AB. Is that clear? You have understood what is line segment. Let's move towards the line. So as you can see on screen, you have a line, that is line AB. We know that line do not have any endpoint, so we can say that lines has no endpoint. And how do we denote it? We denote it by writing line AB. Understood? We do not have any endpoint because it is extending in both the direction. And the third one is ray. So what is ray? As you can see on the screen, we have ray AB. Now it has one endpoint and it is going endlessly in towards the B direction. That means we can say ray has one endpoint. Is that clear? And how we denote it? We denote it with the name ray AB. Is that clear? I hope you have understood what is the difference between line segment, line and ray. Is that clear? If yes, let's find out some questions. Perfect. So our first question is saying you have to write down all the points. You have to write down the points and the line segment in the given figure. So what you have to write? We have to write about points and about the line segments. Understood? So as you can see, we do not have points on the screen. So let's name these points first. And how we name these points? With the help of capital letter of English alphabet. Very good. So we will name it like P, Q, R and S. Understood? We have given the names to the points. Now let's see how many points we have. So we can see we do have point P, Q, R and S. So we can write point P, Q, R and S. Is that clear? Understood? Now we have to check how many line segments are there. And I have already told you what is line segment. Line segment has two endpoints. Understood? So let's check how many line segments are there in this figure. So we will start with the line segment PQ. See, if I hide this arrow, you can see we do have a line, we do have point P and point Q. And this is the shortest distance. So we can say that we have line segment PQ. Yes or no? Perfect. Another one is if I hide these arrows from here, you will see we have line segment QR. Is that clear? So we can write line segment QR. And if I hide these two arrows, we are getting RS also as a line segment. So basically we are getting three line segment in the following figure, that is PQ, QR and RS. How? By hiding these. By hiding these arrows, you will get the line segment. Is that clear? Understood? I hope you have understood. If yes, let's move to the second question. Second question is saying you have to write down all the lines and rays in the given figure. So basically you have to write the lines and you have to name the rays also. Understood? We know that line has no endpoint and ray has one endpoint and it extends endlessly in other direction. Understood? So let's start with the line first. Let me tell you some points. This is A, this is B, this is C and this is D. Because we have to give the names to the points. So I've given A, B, C and D. Is it clear? Now you have to tell me the lines. How many lines are there? Is it CD? Can we say line CD? Why line CD? Because the line is extending towards C also and D also. Is there any other line you can see in the figure? Is it AB? No, because it has one endpoint. Is it BC? No, because it is also having one endpoint. So we can see only one line in the following figure, that is line CD. Is that clear? Now let's move towards the rays. So how many rays we have? How many rays we have? So we can say that we have point B as a starting point and it is moving endlessly towards point A. That means, can we say we have ray BA? Understood? And the other one is ray BC. Why? Because it is moving endlessly towards the point C. Understood? Clear? I hope you have got this. So we do have two rays, that is ray BA and ray BC, and you can see on the screen this is ray BA, this is ray BC, and line is CD, that is this one. Is that clear? Understood? I hope you have got everything. If yes, then let's figure out some good questions on the screen. So we will see the first question. In the first question, A part, we have Rihan. We have Rihan, a boy who marked a point on a piece of paper. Basically, we do have a boy Rihan and he marked a point on a paper. Is that clear? Now, question is asking how many lines can he draw that pass through the point? So Rihan made a point on the paper. So how many lines can he make through that point? So let's welcome Rihan on the screen. So here is Rihan on your screen. He's making a point on the screen. Is the point visible to you guys? Here is a point. Here is a point. Is that clear? So Rihan made a point on the screen. Now he is saying that how many lines can I pass through this point? So basically, how many lines can he pass through the point? Let's see. Can he pass one line, 2, 3, 4, 5, and many other lines he can pass through the point. So basically, Rihan is saying that I can pass many lines through the point. So basically, from a single point, you can draw infinite lines, or I can say many lines that passes through the point. Is that clear? Understood? Now, let's move towards the B part. B part, in this, Sheetal marked 2 points on a piece of paper. Now, Sheetal is making 2 points on a piece of paper. Understood? She is making 2 points on a piece of paper. Now the question is asking how many different lines can she draw that pass through both of the points. Now she is making 2 points on a piece of paper and the question is asking how many lines can she pass through that 2 points. Is that clear? Understood? So let's welcome Sheetal on the screen and she will help us in making 2 points on the screen. So she made 2 points, that is point A and point B. Now question was asking how many lines can she pass through the points. So she can only pass one line through the point. Why? Because we do have point A and B and only one line can pass through that points. Is that clear? So only one line can be passed through the given points. Is that clear? So only line AB can be drawn with the help of point A and point B. Is that clear? Understood? So let's move forward for the second question. Understood? Second question is saying name the line segments in the figure. In the first part, you have to name the line segment. Understood? Now, which of the 5 marked points are on exactly of one line? So they are asking, we do have 5 points. L, M, P, Q, R. Basically. So the question is asking out of these 5 points, how many points are exactly on one line segment and how many of them are on 2 line segments. So basically we do have question in 3 parts. In the first part, you have to name the line segments. In the second part, you have to tell how many points are there on a single line segment and which all points are there on a 2 line segment. Is that clear? So let's see on the screen. First of all, we will see how many points do we have. First of all, check the points. We do have point L, M, P, Q and R. Why am I writing this? Question didn't ask me about the points, but I am writing it for your convenience. Is that clear? So we have 5 points on the screen. So let's mark it in another bracket. Is that clear? Now the question was asking how many line segments are there. So let's check with the line segments. Let's check with the line segments first. So you know that the line segments are the shortest distance between 2 points. So how many line segments we have? We have line segment LM. Yes or no? Perfect. We do have line segment MP. We do have line segment PQ. Another line segment is QR. Is that clear? So how many line segment we have? We have LM, MP, PQ and QR. So basically we have 4 line segment in the following figure. Is that clear? Second question was bit confusing, but let me tell you once again, the question was asking out of these points, how many points are there on single line segment and how many points are there on the two line segments. Understood? So let's take this question on one line segment. Can I rub this? Can I rub this so that we will get some space? So let's erase these things first. Clear? Let's start with the next question. On one line segment, let's write points on single line segment. And the second part was how many are on two line segment. Two line segment. Clear? Is it clear? Let's start with the L part. Is L point is on two line segment or one line segment? So it is basically on one line segment, that is LM. L is not sharing its name with any other line segment. That we can say that L is sharing with only one line segment. Is that clear? Now let's talk about M. Now you will understand that M is sharing its name with line segment LM also and MP also. That means it is sharing its name with two line segments. So we can write it M in the two line segment part. Is that clear? Now P is also sharing with two line segment MP and PQ. So write P here in this part. Q also sharing its name with PQ and QR. That means it is coming in two line segments. That means Q will be written here. And the last one is R. R is coming only in one line segment, that is QR. Is that clear? So we will write R here. So L is in the one line segment, M in the two, P in the two line segment, Q in the two line segment, and the last one is R, that is in one line segment. Is that clear? Understood? If yes, that's all for today. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.